What's up, everybody? Welcome back to RWBY D&D. As always, I'm your host, Connor. With us, we have Zach as Verity.
Hello.
Travis as Dune.
Sup?
And Mike as Howl.
What up?
Last time, team pretty much just did some missions, and Verity had a little bit of a discussion with Fluff. Not too much happened beyond that. So, you all wake up in the morning very, bright and early to a phone call that you each receive.
I wonder where everybody else's phone is, because mine's sitting on my desk next to me.
I'm gonna pick up my phone.
Skylark reaches into his ass.
That's fair.
Oh, nice.
Makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Safe.
You're safe there.
And you are all called to the main hall.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Nah, I'll sleep in for 5 minutes. That's fine. I'm going to the main hall.
That sounds like something Skylark would say. I'm going to go back to sleep for 5 minutes.
And you all walk out of your room and you see that everyone else is walking out of their rooms as well. So you know that you weren't just called alone. Because you're all walking in that same direction.
This could be bad.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine.
You're all making your way towards the main hall. And when you arrive, you see a distraught-looking Crum standing in front of it, looking rapidly through the students as they all enter. And you see he finally kind of seems to come to a focus when he sees your team.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Crum. Good morning.
I promise, we're not the spies, no.
Roll a perception check.
Okay. Save changes.
Jeez, old Pete.
Always.
GG.
I never see shit. I need to really... every
Dude.
level up, I say I'm going to put points into that, and I
Go on,
never
boy.
do.
For some reason, I always see everything, but if it's ever a listen check, I roll like a 2. I don't know what it's like. No, it's
So-
my shirt.
Verity and Howl, you don't really see anything that's
I didn't want to.
worth too much. You can tell he seems to be talking with a little bit of like a more anxious tone. Dune, you can see he seems to be kind of like just kind of like scratching his arm a little bit, just kind of twitchy.
Oh.
And so he just walks up to you all, and he turns and he walks specifically up to you, Dune, and he holds out his hand.
Oh, fuck. Hey.
Hey,
I'm
Come on, dude. Shake his hand.
gonna take my cane out and point it out towards him.
That's just disrespectful.
so he grabs the cane with his left hand, and then he goes to grab your chest.
Oh, do I need to roll a something?
If you're going to try and evade it, you'll have to roll something. Roll a reflex.
Yeah.
You ain't touching me.
Not today!
It's not high enough. It's not high enough.
Maybe.
That is not high enough.
He is.
It was close,
Oh,
though.
you tried.
And you see he puts his hand on your chest, and he just kind of seems to kind of steady himself. And he turns around without saying a word and walks into the hall.
Gay! You know he touched your chest and jizzed in his pants. You know that, Dune, right?
Alright, I'm gonna need you to stop here.
Let this all be a lesson to you. Don't touch me.
I'm gonna poke him on the shoulder.
Roll a reflex save again. There you go.
I'm not really poking you on the
You
shoulder.
missed.
I would have missed.
GG.
Can I do like a wet willy?
And that's what we're all called for the main office for. Is to
HR violations.
GG.
Oh,
So
sorry,
we
not
heard
this room
students have been touching Dune.
Great. Now I'm gonna have to talk to the headmaster about this. That's fantastic.
Oh, fuck, I should have made this token.
Hmm.
Alright, give me a second. I'm gonna make a token real quick. Uploading, taking forever. There it goes.
I'm gonna bite the person in front of me. You don't have any teeth. Oh,
Is that the Lizard King?
Rip.
Nope. That is the King of Vale. That is the closest thing to a picture that we have in the canon of the King of Vale.
really?
Yep. Because remember,
Okey-dokey.
this was 80 years before. This is 80 years before the canon, and the monarchy was outlawed after the Great War.
Professor Crum needs to re-roll that fortitude save. Don't want this to become a habit. Roll that 1 again. Fuck.
Yeah. So you all see the teachers that are stood up behind the King of Vale himself. You see he stands there using a unique-looking cane, just propping himself up right with the cane right in front of him.
I'm gonna do the same. with my cane.
You can tell his looks nicer.
I know.
Oh,
This is a king's cane. Mine's just a peasant's cane.
GG.
And you see he looks around you all as everything kind of quiets down. And he speaks. Hope is a necessary addiction. When it's gone and you're hopeless, you'll try and fill that void any way you can. But when you have a glimmer of hope, no matter how small, you will chase it like a fleeting high. Then, when it inevitably leaves you again in the end, you will either fall into despair or cling to another shimmer. Can any of you tell me what I mean by that?
Don't touch Dune.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was like putting
It's metagame, so.
I know.
GG.
You don't have to give an answer if you don't want to. You can be silent. To your call.
I sure like.
So you see Chrysos raises his hand.
Of course he does.
Mm-hmm. You mean that as long as we have hope, we'll fight. And once we lose that hope, we'll become desperate. What happens after that is up to us. You see the king smiles. Exactly. I wish I was here to encourage you young children in your future studies. But I am not. Instead, I am here to test your hope and your resolve. In my time in this world, I have found that sometimes the truth is what gives people the most hope. But sometimes, a little white lie can do that job better. Today is a day for the truth. As many of you know, the tensions between our nations, between Vale, Vacuo, Mistral, and Atlas, have been intensifying. Vacuo has recently been invaded by Atlas, and their dust mines have been seized. And it also appears that Atlas and Mistral plan on settling here in Vale, across the great mountain range dividing our nation. To make matters even worse, I have reliable information, thanks to one of your teams, he says, kind of looking at you all, that the Faunus Liberation Front has been committing terroristic actions in this city and stealing dust. I tell you all this because soon you may have a choice to make. Redo that. I tell you all this because you all have a choice to make much earlier than you should have had to make. Grammar. I request all of you to defend this city and this school on behalf of peace and justice. Because soon we will need you to do so. But should any of you wish to leave and evacuate the city and avoid the coming storm, now is your time to do so. No one
See
will fault
Skylark
you
runs?
if you go.
Yeah, is Skylark gonna run?
Skylark
Like a
is
little
not going to
bitch.
run. Zach, where are you?
I'm here.
You know, that token looks dumb compared to everybody else's.
Oh,
He was
dang.
asking for money, so I walked away.
GG. Metagame question, or out of character question. Is this going to impact, like, the entire world or just these two major areas? Like, is this going to affect, like, Vacuo and... I can't remember the other cities off the top of my head.
Is what
Ever.
going to affect it?
This, this pending war.
The metagame knowledge in you says yes.
All right.
The metagame knowledge in you says that what is going to happen in the future events is going to shift the world itself greatly.
Okay.
Get shifted.
GG.
And, all right. You see that no one who's in this room walks away.
Oh, we already started to.
Sorry. Is Veer, are you leaving?
No,
Okay.
I'm just trying to make it even, because right now the angles are not even.
This is correct.
Sickening.
Some say it was intentionally put that way.
Oh, I'll go back up.
It's fine. I mean, you can do what you want. I just put it there to give it a more human impact.
I can do what I want?
Yeah.
Welcome, students.
I don't actually see you move, so. Okay. All right, so Zaphier's going to point his...
He'll probably just roll a 1.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, no,
Xavier.
remember, he's
Mr.
aiming
One.
at Verity. He's guaranteed the hit.
Oh.
I was gonna say he's done nothing but freaking.
Stand next. Can someone help me, please? Can someone help me?
GG.
So the king continues. Then from the bottom of my heart, I thank you all. And I promise you all that I have a plan. In my time, I have created elite agents scattered throughout the kingdoms. Some of them graduates of this very school. And they are on their way here now. So our first plan is to rip out those in our city causing us issue. So if any of you have any further information on Fluff, I request that you share it with me or your headmistress now.
I know that they have people in the.
What you know, Hal? You're laughing right now.
I was no shit.
I don't know.
I know that they have people in the. I don't know what that's called. The fauna zone,
Slums.
the slums.
You can just call it Texas. It's okay.
Fuck you.
Wow. You guys are going at it today.
Every day. I know that they have
I'm
some
holding
in the
back a
slums.
No, dude.
He
Just edit it
says, yes, we are aware of that, and we are already making plans to do that. To take care of that. Anything else?
But let's just keep in mind that not everybody is a part of Fluff.
I promise you. I have no intention to take any innocents from their rightful place.
Make sure to keep my eyes away from Crum the whole time I'm talking.
And so another moment passes. He goes, all right then. I must be getting back. Thank you all for your time and your decision to stay. And he walks away.
So the king left.
The green men.
GG.
That's a joke for all you It's Always Sunny fans that are out there.
I'm sure they'll enjoy that.
Champion of the sun. Ah! He's
What's
a
your Discord
master
name,
of
Sil?
karate and friendship for everyone.
Everyone's name is for reference in this Discord channel.
Oh yeah, I started that trend. I'm a
You
trendsetter.
did.
Hear that? Night man cometh, then we have the day man cometh, then the dad man cometh, then the day man cometh. Oh, sorry, the day man departs.
The Matt Damon.
Matt
Yeah,
Damon.
you have to leave now. I'm sorry. Is the exit right here?
Yeah.
I think only you will get that joke.
I can't imagine those two will.
Yeah.
All right. Still got some time to yourselves. If you want to go talk to anybody, do things like that, now's the perfect time.
Are they all gonna? You talking about inside this room, or
Now everyone's dispersing.
I want to talk to Headmaster?
In our quarters?
Yep.
All right.
Nice.
Yeah, let me
Yes.
reset the room.
Don't mind me.
Nope. You two are...
Dang.
Stop moving.
Shannon made you your mouse clicks.
Like always, I'm gonna roll a perception check to see if I hear anything before I walk into the room. And I don't. All right. So we're gonna
Actually,
knock
you
on
do
that
hear
door.
something this
Oh,
time.
set. Okay.
You hear what seems to be two people discussing, but you can't make out the words.
Oh, it would be the time I roll low. Okay. I'm going to knock on the door.
All right. Yeah, come in.
I'll walk in. Oh, shit. I'm going to walk in. That's a big doorway.
Yeah.
GG.
Oh, you walk on them fucking.
You see Xavier's there, kind of sitting on, or leaning on the desk.
Oh, Professor. Good to see you.
And you as well. What's up?
We may have a start of a problem, and I want to go ahead and let you know before it gets completely out of hand. I don't know if you are aware of my semblance. I call it addict whenever someone touches me or I touch someone else. It helps me, but in the long run, it can cause people extreme anxiety and a want to touch or be around me. Professor Crum was waiting for me today.
What do you mean he was waiting for you?
He wants that dick.
Oh my!
Have mercy, please.
That double dune dick.
Alright. It's
The
where's exit?
DDD.
What he's referring to, everyone, is that he actually has two dicks.
Oh,
Well, why do you think they called him Double D?
That's actually his trait.
I mean, if there's an animal with two penises, then yeah, that's absolutely an allowable trait.
you can do whatever you want. You know,
Is,
sky's the limit.
is there an animal with two?
Like, I mean, there's gotta be, right?
Doubt it. Anyway, so
Oh, you could have like a fuda, because you like have like a hyena penis or like a
Get out.
hyena clit.
Get out right now.
oh my god, this has gone too far.
Get out.
Man, that'd be fucked up. Sorry, I watched. There's a great show out there called WTF 101. It was recently acquired by Rooster Teeth, so I watched the entire series. Some of the facts on there are fucking insane. Dark show, dark humor, like Rick and Morty combined with the Magic School Bus.
That sounds cool.
Yeah, it's great. All the facts are real.
So yeah, that's what I'm telling them.
Can you explain what happened before you entered the main hall?
Yep.
So they kind of look concerned to each other. Zephyr kind of takes the lead. He lets out a sigh. He says, "Thank you for alerting us to this. I'll go have a discussion with Crum."
Dune, can I ask you a metagame question?
Okay.
No.
Why the fuck are you such a snitch?
I'm not
Like,
a snitch.
Mom! Crum touched me! Like, damn, every little thing you come talk to Iris! Damn, kid! It's okay to keep some shit to yourself!
It really isn't in this case. This kind of shit can lead to kidnappings and all kinds of stuff.
Can you
Dude's
imagine
been in
if
this situation
Crum
before.
kidnapped Dune? What the fuck would you guys do to save him? What the fuck
Nothing.
would you guys do to save him? Nothing.
Sounds like he's making a new character.
Just be strapped to a chair in a basement somewhere, and every now and then he'll come down, all silver eyes, weird looking, going, "Yeah,
You okay?
yes." Then walk out.
Now he's just gonna peek his head through the door. You okay?
Rubs his hand through his chest hair. Oh.
Or either that, or he chops off my legs and arms, cauterizes them, and just keeps them in a backpack.
You all right in there?
Listen, you chose your semblance.
It sounded like it was going to be fun, and so far it is.
God damn. Snitches get stitches, Dune.
Probably. He's probably going to come after me now.
Good.
All right, well, back to the game. Okay, and that's about it. So, just wanted to make you aware of that. Y'all have a good day. Sorry to interrupt your conversation.
That's no problem. Thank you for bringing this to our attention, dude.
Yep.
Kill him immediately.
You walk out, you see Crum. What you doing here? I'm joking.
What you doing in my waters? I'm all Crum.
GG.
I've got a mangina.
No,
Connor, it looks like you're not aware of what I'm doing, so it's
You want
okay.
some candy? I got a whole cellar full of popsicles.
Just after this on YouTube, just look up Old Greg.
I don't think I want to.
Crum. It's a weird thing.
All right. Anyone else looking to do anything unique? Anything special?
well, my story's been cut short and not been updated for 2 months, so
Story?
I was keeping a log of all the events that we did, all the places we've been to.
We really didn't leave Vale. We almost died like 4 times, but it's okay.
Thanks to Al for not being there for those situations, by the way. I mean, you could have taken a couple of hits for us. Maybe wait some. Maybe
I had to
wait
go
some,
to the Philippines.
wait some really big ass, mean ass Beowulfs down so they couldn't climb up the rocks. Anything would have helped.
Him and Skylark were busy being junior detectives.
I wasn't
They
actually
had
in
their-
the Philippines.
I mean, they had their Pikachu hats on,
the truth
drinking their
is,
coffee.
truth is, I was in Russia. Nice
Oh boy.
boy.
Well, you shouldn't have said that.
I am not putting up with that.
I do not know him. Just so you know right now, we're not friends. I have nothing to do with him. So when you come to get him,
GG.
not afraid of
Screw
Putin.
that, Connor.
What the fuck's he gonna do here in America? Why the fuck would he target me? You think I'm worth his time?
Not talking about Putin. Talking about the government.
Must get. I don't care.
So,
They've been listening to me
real
for like
quick,
20 years.
real quick before we get back to this, just so you know, my manager at the VA pharmacy is Asian, and they actually called him away and like did a check on him because he actually
for
he left the country. He like went on vacation, left the country,
Yeah.
and then came back, and they actually did like an ethics check on him, kind of thing. Like, are you with
Okay.
us? Kind of thing. It was fucking weird.
Dang.
I was
Was
like,
he?
well, that's why I said, well, that's racist. And he was like, I don't know what's going on.
You with this, you call me bastard, huh?
He's like the nicest guy too. It's the craziest thing.
They're actually just like waving an American flag the whole time, like one of the little ones.
He like got real dressed up because he was nervous as shit. You know, he was like wearing a suit. I was like, Frank, looking good, bud.
He's like, well,
Anyway, sorry
did you
about
guys
that.
ever find anything out about Grisea?
Yeah, she's dead.
They have
What?
not found anything else.
Okay, I was
Well,
like,
there was that vision that could or could not be a real thing, and we never pursued it. So I assume that if it was a real thing, gulp.
But if it's not a real thing,
Then she's fine. She's probably in Crum's basement.
You okay?
brought you a friend.
Blink once if you're all right. Okay, just checking.
The
Alright,
tears
I'm
when
gonna
she's happy.
I guess I'm gonna ask a few people.
God damn, I should make just a creepy fucking character for one of these sessions. Just a straight up fucking creepy guy who can hold his own in a fight.
Dude, you can just do that with Crum. You can just let him evolve into that character.
Well, yeah, okay, if he evolves into that character, that's certainly a possibility. But it will not be a sudden change.
Eventually, he's just going to look like Gollum. Just be like, my precious.
He's gonna lose all his hair.
Walk around with a hunchback.
GG.
Instead of carrying the ring, he's just looking at you. So much more. Ugh.
Or he's gonna cut off your finger and just like carry that around.
Believe it or not, that wouldn't work.
Hey, I didn't see that in the symbol's description.
Well, you know, people also don't think that people also think that a rabbit's foot brings you good luck. So maybe just the placebo effect would actually do it.
A dune's foot.
Exactly. That's where I was going.
GG.
I get another character created. I'm ready for this.
GG. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to
It's
start that.
okay. I'm sure you won't be in another death situation here for, at least what session is this? For at least like 6 more sessions.
GG.
All right. So what are you doing, Hal?
Just asking a few of the people about Grisea. See if they know anything.
Every single person you talk to responds with, "I don't know nothing." No idea who that is. Never heard of her.
And then I explained that it was this guy's sister in this one town.
Never heard of her.
Don't know nothing about birth and no babies.
Alright. Moving on then. Mission board?
Anything else? Well, anything else that you're looking to talk to? Anybody else that you're looking to talk to?
Yes. Let me go into this headmaster's office.
Okay. So some time goes by. You go into the headmaster's office. You're just going to walk on in?
Sure am.
All right.
Wow. You're not going to knock. That's kind of just asserting yourself, isn't it?
GG. All these people doing
You
it.
see, this time, some time has gone by, like a half an hour has gone by. You see, the Iris and Xavier are still, metagame. They're still in there. You see, they seem to be when you walk in, they seem to be like kind of jump themselves, pulling each other back from each other, and they seem to be roll perception check.
GG.
Just how?
It smells like sex in here.
Smell.
What's that smell? Perception. 6.
You can tell that they're blushing.
Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to interrupt.
Does Zapier have like a bloody nose?
No. Remember, that only happens if you're being a pervert when you shouldn't be. It's really
So
weird.
there's-
You're having straight up sex, like in the middle of a harem, no bloody nose. You see a girl's like toes when you're not supposed to. Oh my fucking god! Ooh. Should have said ankles. That'd be better.
So when Dune walked in, did he have a bloody nose? Because you know they were about to get it on.
You didn't see your ankles, so. All right, so it's no problem. What is it?
I wanted to find out since this battle could possibly start soonish and affect other areas. If I could visit home at some point.
Well, you always have some free time in between semesters.
All right, I'll just do that then.
We're a little over halfway into this one, so.
So another few weeks.
I know what you're saying, Dune, but
It'll take at least 7 episodes to get home. At least. 7 episodes back.
Not with magic.
You're probably gonna die. It'll be like a Wari again. You leave and they're like, what you fucking We got a rogue huntsman over here.
All right, so we'll just roll with another few weeks.
see,
Hey guys, hey teammates, will you all go with me to my
suddenly
All
there's
right.
just a flash of yellow. It's like, God damn it, this dimension again. And you get another yellow flash.
What in blazes? Shadow Clone Jutsu.
that shit out of here.
Was there anything else, Hal?
No, that's it. I wasn't here.
Fantastic. Excused.
When you leave,
Yeah, like put my head against the door. Roll a perception check.
There's gotta be a better
you
place
hear
to do that
giggling.
shit.
You hear some giggling and some laughing, a little bit like that. There's got to be a what?
There's gotta be a better place to do that shit.
Eh? Well, they're not having sex.
yet.
What does it say?
Besides, who knows?
What
Maybe they're
the-
exhibitionists.
What did you title this room? What the fuck?
Dune's room. That's actually not Crom's room.
That's fine. It is now. Well, clearly it's both of theirs.
Here, I'm
I was like, what the heck is this?
that's his room.
Oh, perfect.
It's the red pinging.
The imperfection of that wall. I gotta get out of this room.
Oh, I can't change that if you're talking about that little corner.
I gotta go, guys.
Based on the way it draws itself, like you'll see it just everywhere on each of these fences right there.
I can't be here.
I
So,
gotta go, guys.
You guys doing anything else, or y'all just kind of like doing your own thing while around the campus?
I say we go do an underwater mission.
Unfortunately,
what
time
else
for
is
the
on
quest
the-
board has ended.
Oh. Alright, so in that case...
You gonna go cry to the headmaster, Dune? You're like, give us more time, please. I'm gonna go
my-
swimming.
I'm going to tell the headmaster about my suspicions against Verity.
I'm surprised you already haven't. Every time you go to the headmaster, I expect you to do it.
I have
GG.
respect for my teammates.
Boy.
But if you don't pay me, I might.
Bitch better got my money.
RIP. Oh wait, weren't those? Yes. Okay. Yeah.
All right, I'm hanging on.
No,
Hanging?
sorry, not for you. You guys can continue. I'm trying to find something I wrote down a long
hanging.
time ago.
I'm hanging.
Okay, all right. So there were some merchants we met. I think on like the second episode or the
Yeah.
first episode.
You missed it. We've already made our way back with them.
What?
The merchants. Are you talking about the ones that sold you those dust crystals?
No. In the very beginning, where it was just me, Travis, and Nick, like Viridian, Mushu, and Owl, and Sapphire and Jade were the guards. It was like when we first fought the Fenrir, like as soon as we got to whatever city. And
I was there for that.
were you?
Not for Fenrir.
Oh, you're talking
Blanco
like
Lienzo
very
died?
beginning.
That's the first
Yeah.
episode of the Fenrir one. There was no merchant there in that episode.
Blanco Lienzo died, and as soon as we finished, I think Travis
Oh, right,
sold
at
the
the end.
blade to. Yeah,
Right, and they were on their way to Vacua. Okay, yeah.
yeah. I'm gonna go into town and look for them or ask around.
I mean, you're in Vale, so
Yeah, they were
I
going to
just want to see
Vacua.
if they. Oh, how long ago was that? Did they like travel the world?
It's, like 8 months ago.
GG.
The travel to Vale took you all a long time, and you're about half a semester into the school. So
Oh, never mind then.
I should have said into the semester. Halfway through the semester.
Into the school. Yeah. So just put a pin in that, Hal, and we'll come back to that some other time.
I just want to make
They
sure
might be
there's
coming
nothing
back.
that anybody else is, explicitly doing right now. All right. So, like, you're all just, like, doing your own thing right now while you're waiting, right? Like, you're not necessarily with your team.
Sure.
Oh.
I see
Right,
what you're
Verity?
getting at. Sure thing.
well, I feel like I should be with the team, but to keep things interesting, nah, I'm reading a book in the corner as far away as possible from my team.
So, like, in the open...
In the courtyard, like the grassy knolls. I'm hanging out by a tree.
The grassy knolls. Oh, you mean where JFK was shot?
Oof.
Yep, right over there.
You know where he got shot? In Texas. Wanna know why? 'Cause people in Texas are stupid.
So, Mario Maker 2 just came out.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
see that one of the levels made was JFK. And all it is you're trapped in a room that you can't escape in a car, like a Mario Kart car, that has to rev up before it can actually leave, and a bullet bill is spawning right behind you and it kills you.
GG. Is that real?
Yeah.
Is that
So
too soon?
horrible.
I don't think it is anymore.
It isn't
I think
horrible.
it's-
Or it isn't too soon. It's funny, but it's horrible.
GG.
Yes, I'm reading a book like over here.
Okay, cool. Well, perception check.
Okay. Oops.
Everyone or just
No, just Verity.
okay?
Why the fuck was I gonna drag
finally!
the professor?
You really gotta increase your perception.
Yeah, I do.
So you
But
hear
it's not
some
a class
people
skill.
walking up on you.
Mm-hmm.
You gonna turn
Can
to
I tell
face
who it-
them, or?
Yeah, can I tell who it is?
All right, so you go to turn to face them to see who it is, and literally the second that you do, you feel your throat being grabbed.
Harder. Daddy, I can't get any more red. You lost it.
I've got yeah. That's all I've got.
So you see that Chrysos has grabbed your throat and he's slammed you into the tree, and he's holding you there with his team behind him.
Okay.
Says, "Why the hell are you guys pinning all of this on Fluff? They're just trying to help the Faunus. Is this why Norton brought you here, huh? Is it?"
Have I ever done anything against Fluff? Well, actually, have I ever done anything against Fluff?
Your team was looked at when the King of Ill was talking about information on Fluff being terrorists. What the hell have you been spreading then? What lies have you been spreading?
We investigated a robbery that ended up being from Fluff. That's all.
And where's your proof?
The proof is in my lien that I received for it. Other than that, I don't have proof on me. How do I prove a robbery to you right now?
How do you know the person was from Fluff? How do you know you didn't just grab some random Faunus and they weren't just thrown behind bars?
You know what? You're fair. The king did make that ultimate decision there. But essentially, the woman we found made it very clear that she was with Fluff.
Roll persuasion check.
Fuck you.
Wow.
Fuck you.
You tell him.
While he's saying this, he's trying to gasp for air. It's
Oh, is he human?
So you need to add a penalty.
Yeah, it'd be -2, I believe. Yeah, -2.
See, he relaxes his grip slightly, but not too much. He says, "And that's it? That marks terroristic actions?"
From what I remember, they made it very clear that a war was coming. But no one ever said, I am against Fluff. Okay, I understand you are all about Faunus rights. You know what? And I respect your opinion. And that's great. Because you know what? I agree. I believe all are created equal. And I believe the Faunus are getting kind of dicked in this situation. And I agree. Not all Faunus are a part of Fluff.
And why the hell should I believe any word that you're saying right now?
You know what? This is risky. Mine are currently like bracelets, would you say, right?
Yeah.
I am going to unsheath my claws.
So at that moment, you see that Christ is kind of like, his grip immediately relaxes with that. You're a Faunus.
So next time, get all the facts straight before you just come and choke me off.
So you see,
I said that on purpose.
He turns to his team, and they all just kind of look at each
okay.
other.
I'm putting my claws back in my hands, by the way.
And he turns back to you. You see, he starts taking off his shirt.
Oh, this got weird.
Yay!
You see, he turns around, and you see 2 burn marks along his back.
Damn. Where are those from?
Those were my wings.
They were removed?
They were cut off.
Burned by hate.
Chrysos, can I ask you a question? Do you believe that Fluff is wrong?
I don't think so. You can tell he seems to be kind of unsure. Very.
So I'm gonna look. I'm
confused.
gonna straight up look at him and be like, "You keep that mentality." I'm gonna wink at him.
So what do you mean? What's that supposed to mean?
It means if you keep fighting for what you think is right, you've got allies.
He's gonna roll a sense motive check.
I mean, I'm not trying to. Okay.
He's gonna try and see if there's a hidden message hidden behind what you're saying.
Is he that stupid? Like
He's
laying
just-
it out for him.
I'm just giving it the
I get it.
the
I
role
get
play
it.
knowledge.
I get it. I get it.
Oh, I gotta open the wrong program. Oh God, no! I'm so sorry. I'm gonna get a pop-up. It's gonna open it up in regular Adobe, and it's gonna tell me that you have to sign in. Sorry, I'm scrolling down to sense motive.
Yeah, no shit, dude. Fucking snitches are gonna get stitches eventually.
That's okay. You're not here.
Yeah.
GG.
So he says, "Wait, are you with Fluff?"
I'm not an official member, but I'm definitely in cahoots.
He's just kind of thinking to himself. He's, why the hell did Norton put you here?
That is a story for another day. I'm gonna put my bookmark in my book and be like, I think it's time for lunch.
I don't think it is yet.
I'm pretty fucking hungry.
I don't care.
I care.
We still have something to show you.
Okay.
Says you took a chance by showing yourself to us. So I'm gonna take a chance. Have us show ourselves to you.
This is getting really weird.
So you see Mavros, he opens up his mouth and you see two fangs jut down.
Ah, dope.
And they jolt back up. Galazia, you see that she has kind of like her weapons, they kind of like flatten out on their sides, on her arms, for forearms. She removes those and you see that they had been cut, that they were burned as well, indicating that something was there that was cut off as well. And then Lefka, you see that her tongue starts extending outward, like a snake's tongue.
Welcome. Welcome to this party. How did you all get in?
We lied our way in.
Well, I'm gonna like reach out, extend my hand and be like, I'm honored to be your ally.
He shakes your hand. Remember, you reveal my secret, I'll reveal yours.
Oh, fuck yeah. I'm not gonna do anything to hurt you.
Okay.
I got your back, guys. Got your back.
The betrayal is gonna be so.
Do you want to know the honest truth as well?
Yeah.
Dune is also a faunus.
So what's his trait?
He has eagle eyes.
Doesn't look like it.
Yeah, he hides it very well.
Eagle eye.
Very well.
You have metagame knowledge, he uses context.
I do know that. I understand.
Okay, so you're not just... Okay. Just making sure. So what the hell is Norton planning?
As well as... No, never mind.
Norton knows.
I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know what Norton's planning.
You said, no. Norton knows. I spent some time in a Fluff recruitment camp before we came here. We were never initiated. We never became members. But one statement that we heard time and time again in the camp that we were in was Norton knows. And I never could get a meaning to that. I could never get an answer to that. You don't know what that means, do you?
I have absolutely no idea.
Okay. Alright. I trust you.
I trust you as well. Don't make me regret it.
Likewise. He steps back.
Can I go eat lunch now?
Yeah.
Lunchtime yet?
Does he let go of my throat, or does he just keep holding it?
It just carries me. It was Lefka that has the snake tongue, right?
Yes.
Can I tell if she's in a relationship with either of them?
You cannot tell. She's done nothing to indicate as such.
Fair enough.
So, I guess that could indicate to you no.
Well,
But
okay. You guys want to have lunch together?
sure, why not?
All right. You got a pretty tongue. Like that
Jeez.
slither all around.
Oh my goodness.
Anyway,
You eat pussy like that? Never seen
Genetic.
that?
oh my god, no.
Like, I don't remember what the original GIF was, but like some guy was doing something with his mouth or his tongue, and it's just with this girl just like, "Do you eat pussy like that?"
GG.
I just saw so many parodies of that, like SpongeBob doing that little fucking.
Rip.
Alright, sorry, moving on. All right, so y'all go to get some food.
We'll come back to that. That's fine.
So y'all
Are Dune and Hal there too?
you guys, you're getting hungry on that time.
I'm going to introduce them, like, officially. They kind of know who they are, but I'm going to do, like, introductions to Dune, meet Chrysos. Hal, meet Chrysos. Skylark, you're tarded.
Which one was the one that was a dick to me on the boat?
Chrysos.
Chrysos.
Well, I'm trying to remember what he said.
Well, it wasn't necessarily a dick to you. He was just kind of like,
It was a bigger
What's
dick
up?
competition.
I'm just gonna look up at him and be like,
Oh, no, that was Bronzo. Never
I'm
mind.
gonna look up at him and be like, "What's up?"
I'm going to give you a high five since you raised your arm, Hal.
So Chris is gonna kind of look at you, Dan, as you do that, and he says he's kind of thinking back to the first time he saw, as everyone on the boat was watching you do your things, and he thinks to a familiar line. He says, "You have pretty blue eyes."
Dart him back and forth around the room. Thanks. Trying to think if Dune tries to think. Has he touched me? I have no idea who I've touched now. I've totally lost track.
Dude, it's
Oh,
impolite to not shake each other's hands.
You also got to be careful about who you're touching. You'll get sued for that.
GG.
Hey, a foot-long sandwich will get you a foot-long in prison.
Wouldn't be the first time we rolled a 20.
I would absolutely love to like go on the Subway diet. Like I'm like Jared, except without the kid diddling.
GG.
I just think that'd be a great way to be able to introduce
Good.
yourself, like on a professional TV show. Make it a joke.
Make it like a freaking commercial. Like I ate Subway, but I didn't eat little kids.
Every year,
Jeez.
hundreds of young kids get touched inappropriately,
But not
but
by
not
me!
by me.
But not today. Not today. That's so not funny.
GG.
That's kind of funny.
Funny.
Look on the bright side. He's in jail now. He's in jail, right?
Prison.
Prison.
Wonder if it's a 6-inch or a foot long.
Lord.
That he's getting diddled with.
Anyway, so
Well,
we're
if you
having
count both
lunch.
ends, it's probably like just gonna end that joke there. All right, you're having lunch.
All right. We can keep rolling. What's for lunch?
Sloppy Joes.
Guessed it.
Those are delicious.
I love sloppy joes.
It's been a long time since I've had a Sloppy Joe.
I know, I haven't had one in forever.
I had one last week. It was delicious.
It's probably been like
Jealous.
at least
Mine-
12 years for me.
I was gonna say, mine's been years.
Dang.
It's been
Yeah,
since
so,
I was a kid.
Start cooking some sloppy joe.
I never think
So-
about it.
So this is different, eating with other people.
I figured if the war's coming, we should all Kind of get to know each other. Learn who our allies are and who isn't.
I agree, Crisis. And, we can always engage in some fun discourse, should we ever need to. Look, what's your opinion on the Faunus? You can probably assume my stance based on classes, but I've never heard your opinions.
Faunus are people just like anyone else.
They're all scum.
GG.
Gosh.
Spirit.
Oh, he's like that guy in the water on a Waterboy.
The coach.
I would have do that.
That was better. That was better than me.
Bidet.
I did a day, another day. I did a day, another day.
GG.
I just watched that last week.
I did
I
too.
love that. I fucking love that movie.
Gatorade.
Yeah, I mean,
Needle dick.
needle dick.
Jeez.
You're drinking the wrong
Faunus
water.
for the devil.
Alright, we gotta stop. we gotta stop. We've come too
This
far.
episode has been nothing but this so far.
I got choked. Mike walked in on pre-sex.
GG.
I'm just gonna be like, I don't have anything against them. Slurp.
Sleep.
Any opinions on this war?
I think it's unnecessary. I think things could be resolved without war.
Glazi's going to speak up with that one. She's going to say maybe. Sometimes war is necessary, though.
I'll agree. Sometimes it is a necessary evil.
But we can't look away from the facts that there are good humans as well. I don't pat Hal on the back. I just kind of look over at Hal. I was going to say I pat you on the back, but no, I don't. I'm just going to look over at you.
GG.
There's
don't
no
like it.
disagreements here.
Did not look at Skylar, just Hal. Fuck Skylar. Yeah.
Yeah, you see? Yeah. Dust prices have been going up.
And it's probably because of Fluff stealing them all.
I mean, we don't know for sure it's fluff.
I mean, the woman with the knife to my throat that said, Fluff has taken all the crystal, all the dust. War is coming.
Do you have any proof she was from Fluff?
Well, I guess I really don't. Except for the fact that she said she was.
I've learned to take everything from this government with a grain of salt. Just because they say a fluff or a faunus did something doesn't necessarily mean that they did. Sometimes just spinning the headlines, taking advantage of the situation. That's what Norton does.
But why would
True
a
enough.
faunus steal crystals, or steal dust, and then tell me that, try to kill me, and then run away?
Maybe they're a traitor of their own kind. Thought they could profit of it in some way.
What do you mean she didn't run away? She's in jail, Dune.
Oh, yeah. I guess.
She ran away initially.
She
And
got
then
caught.
Beardy caught her. Quote unquote.
Yeah. What he said.
Listen, I'm not trying to justify what every faunus does. I'm just saying, and there's no proof as far as I'm seeing that was actually a Fluff member.
Sound like you like the idea of Fluff.
I respect their their ideals. But I'll admit there are some questions I have.
I'm gonna when he says that, I'm gonna stand up with my lunch and say you shouldn't, and then I'll walk away.
I'll have to say I don't really agree with Fluff's ideals per se. Not all of them, anyway. The injustice part, I agree with. Fauna should be treated as equals, just like any other person. The way they're going about it is wrong.
He just kind of gets quiet at that. At least you're willing to discuss it. Like Mr. walks away over there.
GG. Wow.
Think he was a faunus by that act, tuck and tail that way.
GG. Rip. They're on to you.
Yeah, I think we should keep our eye on him.
I heard that.
So it's the kind of weird thing to say to the guys you are hanging out with when you've got your actual team right there in the room. Or right there sitting with you. And so y'all have lunch and yeah. Y'all go back to your room.
Do we go back to class?
You can go back to your room to go grab your books before class. You'll have
Alright.
some little prep time beforehand.
Dope.
Yeah, I'll go back to the room.
Alright. Y'all go back to the room.
Have mercy.
You're what?
Nothing.
Say you're being baited? I would never do something like that. Y'all hear a knock on your door.
No.
Skylark, go open the door.
I'm gonna hide in my bed.
Oh, hey.
Stop, please.
There's a team here to see us.
Oh,
GG.
Can we help you?
So Rame, Barrow, Argento, Bronzo are all there.
Hey,
Oh, no.
What?
nothing.
So Rame walks up first. He starts speaking. Saying, hey, says, hey, sorry to disturb you. Especially Blue here. Says, gesturing to you, Doan.
I don't even look at him.
But we have something we wanted to talk to you all about. Go ahead, Argento. Argento speaks. So, all of you know my semblance. I brought it up that day in class. It lets me commune with plants to a small degree. And, well, I kind of overheard something.
To the grapevine.
Heard something through the grapevine.
Are those grape trees?
Apparently, one of the teams here are actually a faunus in disguise.
Well, damn.
I couldn't make out everything that was heard. I only made out bits and pieces. It sounds like there might even be more than just one team. I couldn't. I just don't have good enough grasp on my semblance yet.
Well, it's
What
good
team is
that
it?
It's
I
good
don't know.
that you tell us.
I don't even know if it's someone who's in our class. Might be an upperclassman for all I know.
Hey guys, we're gonna be late for class, so
'Cause listen, now before we get to class, you still got a little bit of time here. I know that I can't tell what team it is, but I do think I'm right in trusting you all. You know, I mean, you were all brought here because of Norton, and the king implied that you are why Fluff, why we knew that Fluff was up to what they were up to. So, I can't imagine that you guys are the fondest members. Not with an Orin. That'd be crazy.
Yeah, it sure
So,
would.
Mm-hmm.
I just want you to know we're going to go tell the headmistress this. We're going to be a little bit late to class. But if you might know who it is, if you have any ideas, I'd love to hear it, because anything to make our case stronger would help.
I honestly have no idea.
I don't think we can help you.
Okay.
We'll be on the lookout, though.
I appreciate it.
I'm a sense motive.
His motive is to take down the Faunus.
No, that's fine. It's but us. Something smells off here.
As far as you can tell, he's genuine.
Gosh dang
As
it!
far
What
as
are
you
these
can-
low rolls today?
As far as you can tell, he's genuine. You want to give it a howl? Give it a howl. You want to give it a howl, Verity?
Want to
No.
give it a howl?
All right. All right. Well, this class that we all have together is Zephyr's class. Got that big test today, so hope you're all ready. We'll be there shortly.
Sounds good. We'll see you then.
Mm. So they're just getting space and ready here. All right. And y'all head to Zephyr's class.
And on comes the witch hunt.
It's like some sort of witch pursuit thing.
Is this truly a doll?
Well, unless you think Barangol's just going to be sitting there.
It's weird. It feels like we just had his class.
That's okay. You also had other classes in between. Don't worry about those classes. And so some time passes. Zephyr's saying, now we're going to give a delay here before we start this test. Got a heads up from Team Barrow that they needed to talk to the headmistress about something important, so it'll be just a moment.
What was our team name again?
Devilish.
Team Devilish. Okay. That should be Chrysler's team name.
Chris's team.
Because he's the devil.
Devil.
Well, do you see what his name, or what his semblance kind of indicates a little bit more now?
Yeah.
Is he had the wings that were cut off. He made his deal with the devil. He's Lucifer,
Yes.
a fallen angel.
Hey,
I've had fun with some of these characters.
what's up?
Doc. And so a moment passes, then you see Team Barrow enters. Sorry about that. Everything's all taken care of as best it can be. He says, all right. Now, here are your tests, everybody. I wish you all the best of luck. And may God have mercy on your souls.
Oh.
Roll a perform check.
All right, so first off, you're going to roll a knowledge check.
Damn. All these
Well-
things are really low.
You know, we're all dummies. I grew up in the effing streets.
Fuck.
What's up, dude?
Hey, Hal, let's go ahead and roll that 12.
Just roll a 12. Let's just all take a 12. Well, no. Skylar can take a 1.
Oh, no.
I failed.
Hey, those 3 10s, though. What is that all about?
I failed the
I'm
test.
taking 10.
No, you're not. You're taking 9.
But I've got a spear die that I'm not using.
And so now you get to some more fun questions. I'm going to let you all get to answer yourselves. How many claws does an alpha beowulf have? In other words, How many dice of damage does an alpha Beowulf deal?
How many dice?
How many dice?
Do we need to like
You know,
PM you?
Professor.
No, you can say it. So in a way, there will be some cheating that can go on, or you can
I'm
go off
fairly
each other's
certain it's
answers.
2d6.
So how many dice? Sorry, how many claws? I mean,
So Verity, your answer is 2?
or 6?
2 dice? Remember, it's not the D da 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 that
Oh.
matters,
No.
What's your answer?
Yeah, 4.
just the 2D. Howell?
Professor, I'm gonna say 8.
No, this is only a test. Don't worry.
Oh,
Dune, you said 4. So Howell, what are you saying?
I said 8.
Is that your final answer?
That's my final answer.
8d6? He's just
All
going
right.
with his roll, guys. He's just going with his roll.
Like, my character intelligence is a -1 modifier. I gotta roleplay this.
I respect that. But you can use your actual knowledge in this check. You see, that was the thing, is like the knowledge check was meant to determine that. But I respect your decision nonetheless. How many tusks does a Borbotusk have?
Yeah, that was too obvious for me.
Yeah, I'm saying 2 as well.
Howell, you said
Yeah, 2. That was too obvious for me to be like.
how much health does an Omega Borbotusk have? If you
know,
150.
all studied your books, you know this.
Yeah, you're right, Professor.
And I got
I'm
the
like
book
si-
right here.
It's in 1. No, 2.
All right, so that's a 0 for everybody.
107.
That is incorrect. Thank you for playing.
I'm gonna say, I'm just gonna throw a number out, like 130. I really don't know.
That is incorrect. Verity, without cheating,
I'm gonna say 150.
that is incorrect. It is 69.
Wait,
He's
did you?
like-
Oh, what did you say?
That's no Omega.
Jeez.
I was thinking like the like alpha or boss or whatever.
What is the signature ability of the Creep Grim?
They can tunnel.
That's Verity's answer. Dune?
They can tell.
Howell?
Same.
Ooh, same is a wrong answer.
GG.
Can a Geist defend itself outside of its possession?
No.
Can it defend itself?
Yes.
As in fight back?
Yes.
It cannot. At least to my knowledge.
Yes.
All right, that is that answer. Not saying who's right or wrong on that one. I was only doing it on the 69 one because that one, you guys, unless you actually studied my book, which I can't imagine you'd fucking do that for the bestiary. Yeah.
Look, it's metagame knowledge if I studied the bestiary. If I didn't use raw knowledge. That's why I never took a look at it yet. Except for like when you showed me the first day.
How many dice of damage does an Armagigas do? Beardy says 3.
3.
I'm gonna say 3.
Howell?
I like the number 7.
All right.
He's shaking his head.
I mean, that's obviously not right. Why would they do 7d6?
It's not even D6.
Or 78, whatever. 70-10, don't even give a shit.
What is a Nevermore's signature combat move? This is also a little bit of a trick question because I never used this on you guys.
Nevermore.
Mm-hmm.
Like the
Well, so the Nevermore, they can fly.
Screech
That's
or
cheating.
whatever?
Dune gets docked points for cheating.
What? You said that we get to cheat during this test.
No, I said I can't stop you for cheating, but this is one that there's no way in hell any of you would know.
Are you cheating? You failed this test.
What a little bitch.
Is it the Screech? I guess
Nope.
he put Fatal Feathers on there, so. GG.
I know the Nevermore is the one that can also
You didn't
like
use this?
what?
He used the fatal feathers on us.
I didn't.
No, he didn't.
I think he did.
All I know is the Nevermore are the ones that can fly, as well as they are very keen to like negative emotions.
Oh, that
Like
was
every
when
time we fought, it kept coming back.
that was when we fought it. I thought when it wasn't a real thing. It was that episode where it was like us just fighting against stuff.
Oh, that could have been. I don't think I did, but
You
it's
did.
possible. I don't
You
think I had
did.
you fight a Nevermore.
We fought one and we miraculously beat it. But
Well,
it
that was the
didn't
first. I
use
don't think you
Fatal
did. I don't
Feathers.
think you fought a second at any point.
No, we only fought one. We saw one time. But no, we only saw one time. That's it. It was
I feel
sleeping.
like I remember the attack, but I guess I don't.
I just remember punching its wing. Like blackjack.
All right, and finally, what is Fenrir's signature move called?
What is it called? Is there a name for it?
I said it.
Well,
Gosh,
I know it can like. I don't know the name of it. It can like spawn Grim.
But is that his signature move? Is the question.
I don't know.
He did something where.
Oh! Thor Ragnarok.
Yeah.
That's Verity's answer. Is that your answer,
I'm gonna,
Dune?
go with, I'm gonna go with Verity's answer.
How is that your answer?
Well, I can't cheat because I didn't know the name of it.
I mean, it's what
So
killed.
that's not your answer.
See, I just remembered it from Thor. I was like
Doesn't
thinking Thor. I'm like, why Thor? Wolf. Right.
So I'm gonna leave that one blank.
That's what killed Blanca.
Okay.
But I wasn't there for that, but that's what killed Blanca. And Chip. R.I.P. Chip.
GG.
All right. So final scores are Verity, you got a 90%.
90%.
Dune, you got an 85%.
Because the 5-point dock.
That is correct.
We had curved grades. GG.
Now he got docked for cheating.
Oh, GG.
So I threw some curveballs in there.
How
so
did
that
you
way,
cheat?
Fatal feathers.
He was using the book. Which that was the thing, is like if you actually
Where
looked
is it
up
in the book?
without
Oh.
the
Under B. Sherry, chapter.
Oh, that's like
13.
near the very bottom. I gotcha.
It's like if you could pass it off to me that you weren't using the book, I would have believed you. Which is why, like, if you guessed the Omega Borbotusk's health, it's like, I mean, technically you could have calculated it. You could have asked me it. I could have said it at some point. I mean, its health is 69. I would have made a joke maybe. But the Fatal Feathers is like, I fucking forgot this name when the Grimm actually existed in this canon or in this D&D. There's no fucking way any of you know it.
GG.
And Howell, you got a 55.
Hey. Passing grade?
So Xavier says, Howell, I'm gonna need to see you after class.
Gosh.
What's Skylark get?
0. I'll see you
let's-
after class.
Let's have him just roll a general d20.
What the?
He got a 45. All right, Skylark 2.
See you after class.
Skylark says,
Where,
I'm too
where, where?
cool for school.
I'll see you in the principal's office.
He says, "School is for
Escalated.
boys. Look at me."
How's that song
His-
start?
Medulla oblongata. None of us know what you're doing.
Is that from Goofy Movie?
Yes, Mike! Spirit Die! the fact that you got that off of that tune is incredible. I was also going to give you one for the role playing with the knowledge check anyway, but that was fucking incredible.
GG.
Damn.
So I was like, wait a second, I know this.
Skylark actually skips the detention afterwards. It's not detention. He skips the meeting afterwards because he's not actually here. We're just going to say he passed with the 60%.
Rip.
Wow, you worse than fucking Skylark?
GG. Can we just say he skipped instead?
Yeah, sure. He actually got a 0. He just didn't show up to class.
Just the thing is talking.
She saw right through me.
You just skilled Skylar.
That's the end of the song. So imagine everyone else isn't here. That's alright, How? You are the only student in class, not counting Skylark because he didn't show up, who failed the test.
I'm sorry, Professor. I'll study harder. I'll learn better from experience.
You better study harder. Knowledge is an important thing. Knowing your Grim inside and out can help you on the battlefield. It also helps you with your team. Now, when you look at this thing gesturing behind him, what do you see?
A big grim.
I see a barrangle. Is all you see its size? Puts one arm around you.
Jesus.
Oh, you put the whole thing on there? Oh, snap.
They've been laughing since I can remember, but they're not gonna laugh anymore.
Oh.
No
This is
of the week before.
no more gym. No more gym. No more gym.
God, that's a good movie. All right. Anyway, says, do you know what I see when I see that?
What do you see?
I see everything that this Grim can do. Beyond just the fact that it is a Barrangle, I see its abilities. The fact that it has a smashing attack that can deal AoE damage to all targets around it. The fact that it's known to toss other Grim that are to allow them to catch up to targets that it itself can't catch up to. I see the fact of exactly how much damage it can deal to me and my comrades. I know how fast it is. I know how hard it is to hit.
You can see its weaknesses.
And its strengths. So that way you can be aware of them. So that way you don't die. So, because of that, you and your team are going to go on a 1v1 expedition with me for some makeup work.
Why the whole team? Thanks, Dune. God damn it.
Shut up, Verdi.
Why are you saying thanks, Dylan?
Or, because I'm used to saying that.
That's just
Thanks,
what he's saying.
GG. Sit down, Verdi. I said sit down. Don't make me get what's his face.
What's his face?
Yeah, what's his face?
Oh, if we're gonna go, we better go now.
Says, no, I have other classes I need to attend to. We'll be having this in a couple of days. Don't worry, we won't be leaving Signal Academy. Or we won't be leaving the Patch Island.
Alright. I did a thing, guys.
It's alright. Now go on and get to your next class, you scamp.
Do we have another test?
Boy, shame.
Let's have another test.
Is this a test?
Yeah, if you want, you can have another test.
Let's have another test.
2 tests
Oh,
in one
gosh,
day?
I didn't study for this test either.
Like that dumbass in the middle of the room. Oh, look.
Oh, snap.
A dead dog.
Oh, look at me, I'm the water boy.
Dude!
Oh,
I got a wooden spoon! Dude!
Oh my goodness. Holy smokes.
Adam Sandler gets shit on a lot in his comedy, especially recently. But goddamn, some of those jokes are fucking classics.
I did not sign up for this. Holy smokes.
All right, so Iris says now you will all take these sheets of paper and number them 1 through however many. And you are going to list the dust types in order as you see in front of me.
Oh, easy. Can we just PM you? I want to keep it. See, I took notes during the first classes when I straight up took notes. I am fucking ready.
All right, you can PM me. The rest of those two will have to take the actual test.
Dang. Alright.
I kind of remember.
All right, so what's the first one? That is light blue.
I think that's ice.
How do you concur?
A mix, because there's like 2 other blues here. And one of them's probably water. The other, maybe this is wind?
I would say it, but that would spoil the integrity of the remaining exam.
Sure, of course. Alright, wind. We're rolling.
All right. Number 2, red.
Flames.
Fire.
Yes. Fire. I'm just kidding. I don't want to. That's not my actual answer. I just thought it would sound cooler. It's fire.
I'm assuming. I'm not going to get you on a technicality here. Orange.
Lava.
Dude, I can't see the fucking map.
Pass.
You might need
Earth,
to
maybe?
wholly reconnect the page.
No, it's brown.
No, orange.
You know, I said Earth, and I was like, no, this is brown. So I guess that
Oh, I see what you're saying.
pass.
All right, don't know that one. All right, blue.
Water.
Like dark blue.
Water.
All right, yellow.
Lightning.
Lightning. Jinx.
Green.
Did you get my answers, Connor?
Yep, I've got them.
Green.
Gosh dang. No, there's 2 that could be Earth. Brown's the more likely.
Air.
Acid?
Did you say acid?
Yeah.
Okay. I wasn't sure if you said acid or pass it.
Yeah.
All right, so that's Hal's answer. Dune, is air your final answer?
I think. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Here comes the
Cyan.
90.
Purple?
No, cyan.
No, oh,
The blue right before the purple.
yeah. Ice?
Oh, what was that?
This one is the hard one. There are 2 of here that I consider to be the hardest one. This is one of them.
So I'm probably gonna get this wrong.
I'm just gonna guess because from looking at the rest of the colors, I don't think that. Light.
See, I was gonna guess white for that one.
Purple.
Poison?
Oh man. Well, purple on Kingdom Hearts is gravity, so I'm gonna go with gravity.
That'd be a fair answer.
White.
This one's gonna get light.
Oh shit! Light should have been Earth. I mean, the sign should have been Earth. I don't even fucking know anymore.
Nothing makes sense anymore.
Nothing makes sense anymore. Nothing makes sense anymore.
So what's your answer for white, Dune?
I don't know. I'm gonna leave that one blank. I don't know.
All right. Dark orange.
That's dark orange. Gosh dang.
The color
I know that-
doesn't
I know that
properly
one.
reflect that.
I know that one. I know dark orange. We already had dark orange. That's explosion. Explosive. Whatever.
Owl.
Earth.
And finally, dark red.
I know that one too. I know that one too. We already shot it at that water over there with steam.
Shrug.
Shrug. All right.
So
the
can I go back then?
final Score. Oh, to
Can I
fill
go
in the
back and
last one?
Yeah, because I didn't say Earth, so I'm just gonna say Earth.
All right.
I know Earth is one of them because I've bought. Why wouldn't I know this? I've bought Earth ones before.
I don't know that math right off the top of my head. All right, so Hal, you got a 27%.
Holy fuck!
Top of the class, boys.
Your knowledge check was bad.
Oh, I didn't even roll a knowledge check.
Yeah, there's no knowledge check for this one.
Yeah, I just winged it.
The correct was ice, then fire, then lava, then water, then lightning, then wind, then kinetic / hard light, then gravity, then earth, then explosion, then steam. If you
That's
disagree with
big.
that, then fight me.
Whoa, and they say gravity then Earth, so that's
So white
Earth
is
is
earth,
white.
yes.
okay.
It is kind of confusing because in the show, it does go back and forth between what like wind dust is.
Yeah.
Where it starts off as green, then it goes to white, then it goes back to green. But now it seems like that's the proper order.
Okay.
Don't know why Earth isn't brown.
Yeah, I didn't make these decisions.
It's definitely not the
So
show.
what percentage did Dune get?
You got 100%.
Oh snap!
I'm gonna start doing dust shit now.
And yeah, maybe he was cheating, maybe he wasn't. At this point, I don't have enough proof to assume otherwise. So I'm just going to assume he knew that all off the top of his head. You've used dust more than anyone else. I'm going to trust you.
What I get?
There was two of them that was.
Well, you got 100%, but you had the notes. So
There was two of them that was tough to choose from. I had a hard time with two of them, but the rest of them I've either seen or I remember from other things. But
yeah. All right. So Iris says, "All right, Howell, if you could see me after class."
Jesus.
oh god,
I
I see a pattern here.
It's like, oh god, oh man.
Probably the most moral out of all of us has to stay behind the class.
GG.
She says, "I can see that you've been lacking in your studies. You got a 27%."
I'll try harder next time, mistress.
Says, "I think a more practical exam would be in mind. I hear that you and Zephyr are heading out on a mission with your team. I'm going to join you on that mission. And you are not allowed to use your weapon. Only dust."
How did you find out about all this? This just happened last last class.
Me and Zephyr talk closely, and we discuss our matters of both education and private affairs.
As you've seen.
Okay.
Do not worry. I will provide you with the dust.
Oh man, can I have some?
Lucky.
This is all a plan, actually. It's my plan all along. Get free dust.
And of course, any extra dust at the end of it, I will be keeping.
Done work on my sleight of hand.
She doesn't keep a
GG.
log.
I gave you 2 of each. You used 1. And you think that giving me back 1 is adequate.
Oh, I didn't say give back. Or not give back.
Is a slave hand? Oh, it's like stealing from her afterwards.
Yeah.
All right, good luck with that. Nothing can go wrong.
I'll be practicing.
Says good. We'll need you to be at your utmost potential.
Great timing.
One moment.
Dune Snow is typing. Well, you
mean-
know what they say.
Don't
You
lose
cheated
hope.
on the first test, so I was feeling.
And I know you'll cling to that hope like it's a fleeting high. And then when it inevitably leaves you in the end, you'll either fall into despair or cling on to another. Despair.
Klingon. So, do we have anything else, or can I go to town and buy some dust?
You can go down and buy some dust.
Oh, Verity and Hal, can I get that money?
Hal's busy. He can't. He's still after class talking to Iris.
Yeah, and I'm talking with Lefka and the team, so
Hey, Verity, can I get that money?
we're not here. I presume.
Yeah, you all walked out of the class.
Yeah, you don't know where I'm at, dude.
I'm gonna bust your I'm gonna bust your aura. Hey, can I get that money?
What's it about? Where's my money?
Where's my money, bitch? Huh? Give me my money. Where's my money? Are you really not gonna pay me back?
You actually want like that? Actually, like they keep asking. Everybody's be like, "This is actually
I
happening."
do want the money.
It was a
200 apiece.
gift.
It was not a
He's-
gift. You
What did you
asked
say?
me to loan you some money, and I said okay. Watch the last fucking episode.
Hey, I'm sure.
I feel like this was against my own will. And I wouldn't have accepted a loan.
This
I
is
don't-
true. His decision was made for him.
Okay, I'm gonna break your
I
weapon.
I give you the money, but
I'm gonna
I'm just
fucking
saying,
break your weapon.
in the future. I'm not. My default answer to a loan is going to be no. Here's your 200 Leah.
For what it's worth, when I accepted or when I made that choice for you, I didn't think you'd actually be paying it back.
Yeah, I didn't either.
Yeah, see, I didn't either.
But here's
Then
your
why'd you
200
say,
Leah.
can I borrow some money? Borrow means you're going to return it.
Borrow, lend. Come on, they're synonyms.
Lend means the same thing. You're gonna return something that someone lends to you.
I mean,
Here's your
I
200
returned it
Leah.
in extra strength in my weapon.
I'm gonna need 50, an extra 50 from y'all for depreciation value.
No, you get your 200 Leah. That's it. No extra.
Skylark jizzes on his money.
Skylight doesn't even have any money to give, so fuck him.
This is true.
You just,
I'm just gonna say I got his teeth
just
off the
learn.
ground and
I can't afford it.
you can't afford it.
No, I only have 1,600 lien.
Now you have 1,400.
No, I don't. I haven't given it to you.
I only have a bajillion Leon. Meanwhile, the rest of us struggle.
While he's
But-
talking to his classmates, I'm gonna go back to the room and look through his shit. No.
God!
No, you won't find anything. I mean, he doesn't actually have anything of value that's not on his person.
Whatever. Just keep your shit.
Are you running low on money, dude?
I just wanted to
How?
go buy some stuff. I have
I'm
1,000.
literally. Okay, you're just fine! And I'm buying the cigarettes for you, remember?
I need some more. I need
No,
200
you don't!
Leon worth of cigarettes.
No, I said I will buy them, and I am not there with you in town.
House didn't say he was going to buy me anything. No, House, keep the fucking money.
You can have your 200. Nope, it's all yours.
Nah, Keep it. I also remember me saying something like, "I want your weapon to be at its finest." So you can just keep it. It's fine.
You did say that, but he's your
Dune,
all
I will
noble
give
now that
you-
everyone's resisted.
Dune, I will give you your 200.
It's
I need cigarettes now.
Just go ask Crum for money. I'm sure he'll give it to you.
Oh my god.
Oh man, this Crum thing's gonna be fun.
Apparently,
Dude, it's the new, like, Kozakai and
Ken.
Ken.
So much worse.
I'm gonna
You
go
guys
to.
can handle Ken in the fight. You can't handle Crom.
Can I go to
GG.
town and get some dust?
Dune's gonna get butt fucked.
Yes, you can.
Okay.
What is Crom's weapon again?
It is a baton / a stun rod.
That's great.
Dude, you're gonna get stunned.
It sounds stunning.
I just can't do this anymore. So I guess.
You just get up and walk away.
Someday I'm gonna walk into the apartment, and Mike's gonna be there with a bunch of my family and friends. Like, Connor, this is an intervention. Your
all
puns are
discussed this.
tearing us apart.
Oh, your family and friends. Or I'm just gonna be there.
I just assume that he's gonna say something that's a pun when he says it. Like, I'm just trying to think. It's just not punny anymore.
So I guess you could say the puns are terrible.
I can see Connor. I could. He left. I could literally see Connor just like doing a pun off of everything they say. Oh my god, he left. He's gone.
All right, dude, let's take care of this money before you have to go.
All right. So you said that the price for it has increased.
The price for it has increased.
All right. I'm just gonna buy dust. I don't.
It'd be
or,
hilarious if he's 200 short.
Powder dust or crystal dust?
Powder dust.
What kind of dust?
I'll take.
These broken wings.
I'd like to take some earth, or buy some earth and buy some ice.
How many vials of each?
How much are they?
So earth is currently 19 apiece. And what was the other one you said?
Ice.
And ice is 12 apiece.
All right. So I'll buy 10 apiece.
10 of each. All right, so that's 190 and 120 for a total of 310.
Cool.
All right. All right, here you go. Sorry about the increased prices.
Don't worry about it.
All right. And with that, I think we've stopped on the perfect spot. Y'all are going to have a fun bonus mission with Iris and Zephyr, thanks to Howl.
Thanks, Hal.
Thanks, Al.
Find out next time if Dune will get his money.
You said you gave it to me.
Nah. I wasn't. You didn't come find me. You went straight to town. I can't just teleport it to you.
Flip flop, flip flop, flip flop.
Like, you want this money
In every
I
way,
want this
on every
money.
side, with every person.
Let me just throw it at you.
No. Am I wrong? He would have to come get it. He did not come get it.
Oh my goodness.
Doom goes to find you right now.
You already ended the session.
Oh my.
I haven't ended it yet.
Yeah, I'm giving you your 200.
Stealth check.
My God, I'm tired of typing. I've literally subtracted it and added it 4 times now.
All right, is Hal keeping his money or is he paying it?
It depends on if you want it or not. Like, I offered it, and then you turned down the offer. Yeah. I don't know where we're at right now.
I'm gonna take the money.
All right. I'm going to give it to you.
We're all square.
All right, and with that, thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Toodaloo!
A special thank you to our patrons. Your support helps us grow inch by inch, building the foundations for the future of HSG. So thank you. If you'd like to become a patron, be sure to check out the description for a link to our Patreon, where you can get things like stickers, shirts, or even the chance to work with me to create a major character for the RWBY D&D. I know we're already letting you request a character, but, the paid version's cooler. Comes with some extra benefits. And be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't, and ring that bell to be alerted to our videos. Or don't. It's a free internet. You can choose.